Roland Willits, Old Man Stories. I think that universe looks like it's in cadence.
Very intricate rhythm going, of all things, throwing fish around to each other.
Throwing fish, yeah. Throwing fish, cutting fish, yeah.
So next time I go up there, I'll have to go look for that.
Yes.
That everything, if you can apply a cadence to it, you're applying an order, and if you can communicate that sort of cadence, you'll get that rhythm put across to the audience, and they'll be expecting something in that turn.
Yeah, when I worked at the Star and Tribune. That's a newspaper. Mm-hmm. Down on the docks, loading bundles of papers on the truck. And when they came off the chute, you'd have about 3 people in the truck to start, and you'd throw them from one to the other, and it would be a rhythm. Whoop, whoop. And if they had some music, it seemed to go a little better. So that was the cadence. But I got a story.
Go for it.
About this wonderful magic moment in cadence and rhythm. I was driving. I was out of the Omaha Indians, and I was heading towards central Nebraska down this lonely road. And I had just visited the Omaha Indians. Wonderful people. Right on the, I think it's on the Mississippi, or maybe Missouri River. It's right on the Missouri River. And they have a really spiritual gathering there. And I got very, very impressed with that. And I said, I need something spiritual happening to me. And we left there, and it was getting dark. And I love to drive. And driving, if you get on these certain roads, it's like a cadence. You hit these bumps, bump, 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 bump. And I sat and listened, had one of these bump, 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 bump. I said, wow, this is really cool. I had the radio on at the time. And on came one of my super favorite singers, Willie Nelson. And he was singing this song called The City of New Orleans. And it's a song about a train, and it's got a beat to it. And the beat went right along with the road. And I was sitting there driving. I said, this is the coolest. And then all of a sudden, this is the magic. I heard this, whoo, whoo. And I said, that wasn't in that song. And I was driving along, it was dark. And I looked over, and there was this light. It goes, bloof, bloof, bloof. This light flashing goes right by my window. Flash, flash from the back. Let's look outside. Oh, wow. And it was right along with the beat of him singing the song. And I heard that horn, ooh. And I looked over, and I got this guy blinking a light at me from a train that was going right along next to me as he was singing this song. In the middle of the night, going down this lonely road. And I hit my air horn. And I hit my air horn in sync with this train going down this road in Nebraska in the middle of the night. And we stayed in rhythm. And I played that song over 4 or 5 times. And it was just wonderful. We were in cadence all the way through a beautiful part of Nebraska. Thank you, Jeff.
All right.
Old Men Stories, heading back from one man's cadence to the world cadence.